clutch issues during practice. Decided to take a look at it. It was kind of affecting where it was engaging, and it had a lot of bad chatter and stuff. So we pulled it out and discovered we had broken the input bearing retainer on the transmission, which was broken because the pilot bearing had failed and the needle bearings all fell out, going through the clutch and into that bearing retainer, and broke it off. And that's what was causing our weird engagement and weird noises that we were hearing. So we got our spare clutch going in, so everything's going back together right now. It was like driving 2 tracks all day, because in the morning we had wet practice. It was raining all morning, and then we came out in the afternoon, track had dried up after Pro 2, and so it was like twice as fast and just way crazier. There were still a couple of wet spots, but it was still super wild out there. So Saturday we have competition, so we're going up against Chelsea Alpha right away. It's supposed to rain, so we'll have the wet, crazy, slow track, and see what happens. Changing weather conditions again yesterday. The track was pretty wet in practice. The bank finally dried out in practice, but the infield was still really wet. So we were still kind of fighting with that a little bit. Into competition, we had contact with the NOFA, unfortunately, on our follower on our first run out there. Or coming around the bank into the decel zone, he got out of it a little more than I expected and got into his side. But had a decent lead run. I got to drop 2 tires on the second outside zone. But yeah, other than that, today we're just hopefully weather will be a little more consistent. The track's pretty wet right now for practice, but hopefully it'll dry out for competition. Really looking in practice to dial in my lead runs. Trying to get that transmission off the bank dialed in. And yeah, just kind of get used to that wet infield. I don't know how much it's going to dry out going into top 32. So we're just looking to kind of get that dialed in and drive our own run in top 32 and not really worry about the possible and do what we do. The track is really bad. Just random spots.
How much were you able to work on your transmission
A little bit. I got that kind of good, but it was like really, the bank is good and then it's really slippery and then it hooks up really tight.
Yeah.
So I straightened out really bad.
The more of this goes on here, then the better it's gonna